Hello, my name is Susan Green. My business is Math, and today I want to discuss working with the charts and teaching how to use the different chart sets. There are many different chart booklets in my store at www.healwithamath.com. Their link is below in the information. So what we're working with today is learning how these portals can be open and contracted through certain energies, and that disrupts behaviors and the energy in the house or home. So today I'm working with the example of my dog. She has some very specific behaviors that are not always very becoming, and so we're going to just look at what spirit can show us around moderating her behavior and bringing her more in line with those positive behaviors and attitudes that are congruent to the family unit rather than fighting against us all the time. So we start on the index page. This is the index of closed dark portals. There is a guidebook for instruction that comes when you purchase this booklet, okay? And all these pendulums are, different pendulums are in store. We're using this one today. This is a little ivy pendulum. So ivy is a brilliant wood of being progressive and has lots of other properties. It's all written up on my page. I make them personally. So regarding my dog and bringing her in line with positive behaviors and attitudes, what do we need to know and understand? Okay, so there's a contract on her soul. Okay, so we look at those contracts, and that is on page 5. So the page numbers are down the bottom here, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here we have contracts to clear. So each page has a little bit of a write-up about what that actually means for you. But here on here, that's funny. The contract associated with dark portals around her are mind control. Is there anything else I need to know? Okay, so I'm being shown done, okay? So when I get done, then I go back to the main index page and I go, what else do I need to know about this contract and clearing this mind control? The type of portal. On page 3. So the type of portal that's held open with this contract show me true and correct as we clear. No, I'm just not getting a clear answer here. It feels a bit wibbly wobbly, if you will, in what it's trying to settle on. So I'm just bringing in the intention that Warriors of Light can help me just release any disruptive frequencies and bring me a clear, accurate answer as to what we need to know and understand here. Okay, so a parasitic entity opening portals. So the contract holds these parasitic entities have free will essentially to her soul to create disruption. Okay, so all right, done. And we go back to the index page. What else do I need to know and understand in clearing and releasing this? The aspect of self. So what that means is basically the area of her energy field that it is being held. All right, so we go to page 2. And on this page, we look at what we need to know and understand about this contract and this portal. Where is this portal opening up? The Aurora networks. So I'm just going to assess here individually away from the chart for a moment, just if that's within her personal shared space. And I'm getting a no on that. So when it's going back and forward like that, it's a no, or a crosswise rather. Is it in the shared space? Okay, so it's in the shared space. Is there anything else I need to know about these portals? Okay. What else do I need to know and understand? How to close. Okay, so just another couple of questions before I go on to that section. I just want to know, okay, so we've ascertained that there's this contract and that it's opening parasitic portals within the shared space. So we need to understand what shared space that's with. Okay, so just connecting in with the divine light and love purity to ask our teams, that shared space, is it purely with me and my partner? Oh, that's a no. Is it with the house and land? No. Okay, so what do we need to understand here? Is it with the greater shared community of life? Okay, yes. So there's something disrupting on the grander scale, if you will, with the shared consciousness. It's coming in from not just between who we are as a family unit, but within the greater, I guess, expanse of life and Gaia. See, there is a yes again. And how everything forms and flows in life. So I'd ascertain that that contract is actually associated with her life on Gaia and experiencing life in its truest form, if you will. So it's being disrupted through these parasitic entities. Okay, so how to close. We go to page 6. And here we get the instructions step by step on what to actually do to get rid of this portal. Okay, so there are around the portal and holding open the contract, darker animals and mythical beasts. Reversing magic back to the source point. Send gatekeeper through the portal. And then update the soul's divine contracts. Then they're showing me to help with this, to call in the warriors of light and high council of light beings. So the warriors of light will help to, and I'll just get the other pendulum because this is more of an expansion and healing pendulum. If I had the room, I would use a big one for this, but we'll just use this one for now. So we're just asking for warriors of light to help us release and eliminate darker animals and mythical beasts, to reverse the magic back to the source point associated with this portal and these parasitic openings, to send the gatekeeper back through the portal. And we want to just close everything off. I set the intention that we really need to create positive energy and flow within the Aurora networks and update the soul's divine contracts. So the Council of Light Beings will help update the soul contracts. Okay, and here I'm just seeing as well to expand the energy through sacred geometry. So if we look here, we've got a chart for expanding sacred geometry. And what do we need here? And I'm just seeing up here we need chart 2. And intuitively I'm picking up to expand through high frequency dimensional grids, Tree of Life, Chestahedron. And as we do that, I can see that Spirit is really working to also eliminate dark and fallen angels and to release the influences of demons, avoiding all these contracts. And it's like the sacred geometry gives that extra vibration and power and presence of what we channel as an individual in this realm for those in the higher realms to work through and help us actuate what we are doing, which is very profound and very important in what we do as energy healers. I'll just come back to index page. Is there anything else I need to know or recognize regarding this portal and this contract? Okay, so I'm being shown done. Is this 100% clear and permanently closed? Is there anything else hidden that we need to be aware of? Okay, no. Okay, so that's brilliant. Thank you very much. And so here we just thank Spirit for the time and the energy to help us release, to understand the influences. We bring in that love, and I would always just finish off by then rebalancing and calibrating through, and in this case my dog, her energy pathways, healing each level of the aurora networks, and balancing those chakras down so these updated divine contracts are then activating through the heart portal and down into the heartbeat of Gaia, so that it is profoundly received and anchored within the divine light pathways. So she is then balancing and growing into be, I guess, the best version of herself without that disruption, creating difficult moods, attitudes, and behaviors that she has been experiencing. Okay, so the pendulum's been going in anti-clockwise, which indicates shifting of energy, moving it out of the energy field, and then recalibrating. So it's doing like a figure eight. It's a bit hard to see on camera, but it's doing like a, not a figure eight, a Star of David, which is generally a recoding of the light and the activation that's needed into her energy field, so it can then just balance and flow more efficiently for her. And it is done. Thank you very much. So if you have any questions, please feel free to put them in the comments. I hope this brings more clarity. All chart books are available through the link in the comments below, or not the comments, in the information guided below. And I will continue to bring these out. So watch my page, subscribe to the page, and many blessings. Bye for now.